Well, hello there. My name is sometimes Heather and I play Elder Scrolls Online. Today, we are going to do all sorts of unusual things. Let's log in with the Unreal, my Stamplate Vampire, and see what's going on. Today, I need to charge my mouse instead of my keyboard, so I am mouseless. So look at that white wall. I suppose this is why they call it the Gold Road. That is just so pretty. It's 7:09 p.m. in Tamriel, so this is the evening dusk, the setting sun. And where am I? I'm West Weald, right next to Centurion's Rise Wells. So, let's start with today's daily endeavors. Today's daily endeavors encourage us to steal 5 things from the environment, down 15 items to merchants, craft 4 items with the jewelry crafting skill, complete 2 battleground matches, or clear 1 Oblivion Portal. And the Oblivion Portal achievement gives you a large reward. So does that sometimes, gives us an extra reward for doing something challenging. This week's weekly endeavors encourage us to kill 250 foes with weapon abilities, complete 7 dungeons, or improve items. Yesterday it said 12 items. Oh, it does say so still. In the progress bar. But we shan't do any of the weekly endeavors today. Instead, we're going to talk a little bit about the fun things that happened yesterday. Namely, update 43 dropping. Usually when a large update falls, they change something and the entire gamer community goes into an upset state. This time, they haven't nerfed any class, but rather tried to give boosts and rebalanced abilities to many classes such as the Necromancer. I should have logged in with a Necro, but, well, I just woke up, sorry. And also during update 43, a lot of things were mended and fixed. So this was a let's improve the quality of life type of an update instead of let's nerf everything. They did also alter something regarding vampires. Let's see. Can't see it there. Yes. In the vampire passives right under feet, you can see that flame damage taken is a little bit different to what it was, I think. And also is regular ability cost a little bit lesser. Do I really, truly need to ask the small internet? I think I do. And for that, I need my glasses. I should have probably maybe written these things down, but as mentioned, I just woke up. I didn't have time to do that. So ESO update 43 patch notes. The patch notes are enormously long. Actually, rather ridiculous. But that's alright, that's alright. Battlegrounds, Menderstone, Infinite Archive, General Arcanist Necromancer. Weapon, Guild, World, Vampire, Undead, Passive, now reduces damage taken by 15% based on your missing health, and this used to be 30. So, this is a bad thing. We don't like this thought. Right? Because we don't want to take damage when we are a vampire. Well, anyway. That was the biggest change regarding vampires, and the only thing that I am currently upset about. Other changes are that we got new sets to the Infinite Archive. Yep. The Arcanist now has 2 class sets. Just like all classes. I was actually kinda sorta happy to see the new Sorcerer class set, because this gives a boost to pet socks, whereas Monolith of Storms gave a boost to Storm Socks alone. I haven't really gotten myself very educated about the Nightblade class sets, but from I can see they're actually kinda cute. Might want to test them out. Also, Necron class sets are something that looks like a lot of fun. Also, they added new bosses and new arenas to the Infinite Archive, which should make our adventure even more exciting. As usual, we are drinking coffee. Other changes we got are, of course, new vanishing patterns and designs, and also something very, very cool and entertaining regarding housing. We can now visit other people's homes. So in your housing menu, under collections, you can now, as you lead through your own homes, you can choose one. Let's pick this one. And as you push actions, you can choose to tour this home. Through this menu, you can visit homes that other people have created and give them endorsements and even favorite them so you can visit them again. I'm not going to visit anything today because I feel that that would be kind of like sort of an invasion on other people's privacy, but do explore this fun new feature. I had loads of fun with it yesterday. It was so nice to see what other people have created. And also, we can now purchase Scribing Station. Let's see if we can find new patterns and such. Let's travel outside of my Flaming Mix Deluxe Garret. Traveling to the outside or even inside of your homes is always pretty. If you haven't yet gathered, I really like coffee. So I'm looking for Rollis. Hello. Is he even in this town? No, he isn't. Oh, yes, he is. Never mind.
I wish I was off adventuring.
Approaching from a different direction makes the city center appear different. So, Rovislav has new kinds of furnishing patterns and designs that you can purchase through writ vouchers. Let's preview. We get a wine keg, and I don't remember which one of these are new and which aren't, so let's just read through them all. And a platter with a feast upon it. I would enjoy that. Oh, this is pretty. Lighting my houses is always the thing I struggle with the most. Lamps seem to be either really big or really small. There's no like medium lamps. It would be nice to get something that is suitable for a medium-sized house. This is really pretty. This is also a nice looking piece of furnishing. Uncertain what you do with it. We get a glass blower's furnace, yes, furnace. And the target thingies have always been here, I think. We also find a Colombian mirror standing. This is pretty. So Scribing Station, not there. Let's see what Posty in the queue has. From Faustina you can find furnishing patterns that were previously for sale in Rollislau's inventory. So these haven't gone away, they just changed places. And in furnishing folios you can find furnishing patterns that used to be for sale in her inventory. So this is all rather confusing, but well, there are a lot of pieces that you can buy. Here we find a scribing altar. For 800 writ vouchers, you can purchase your very own scribing altar. This means that you can scribe from the comfort of your own home. These are also available in the Crown Store. What else did I mean to tell you about update 43? Let's think. Because this is basically a let's make life easier and more fun type of an update, there isn't really that much to talk about. We covered the Infinite Archive briefly and the home tours thing briefly, and maybe it's time I took you to an England. It has taken me a really
I must finish this.
long time to furnish my flaming
Nothing to do but keep at it.
mixed deluxe garret to like a form that really pleases me. And I was going to make a standalone video about it for today, but well, update 43 surprised me, and I will show this in more detail in another video. But today, let's just go check it out. I have chosen to create a sort of a study/library here. I really do like studies and libraries. My inspiration actually was the combination of Scrooge.
I found myself wondering what the mortals around here did with their time. Then I remembered that I don't actually care.
And a Burgrave aquarium with a dead watcher inside it. I wanted to combine the two into a study that actually kinda sorta makes sense. Perhaps Groot is giving advice on the life of watchers to the ones who are examining and studying them. I also placed a music box here, a music box that you can find in the West Weald. This is really super easy to find. I'm going to make a video about that too at the later. As the in-room has a little bit of a ledge up here, I chose to put containers on top of it. I decorated the walls with small paintings and used a couple of tricks to both illuminate and use special effects inside this room. In the corner, in statue of Seth. This in-room is by default really super dark. I chose to add the Argonian light lanterns here to bring the space a little bit more light, but what really illuminates this place is... Let me show. Is necrom lamps, which I have shoved into the walls, quite literally. Also, I have hidden various candles inside here. One is under the void crystal anomaly. Oops. One under the low end table, and how did I get smoke in here? Well, easy. I just hit an incense holder underneath a specimen jar. I also used candles under the terrariums just to make them appear more captivating. You can actually see one there. I don't usually spend crowns in order to decorate my homes, but this time I could not resist an item. Wrong button. I found a kitten moped in the crown store, and it was just too adorable to resist. There are two colors to this, and both of them are precious. Let's take a look actually at the purchase menu of the housing menu, because I wish to see how much the scribing altar costs. Well, that's a lot of crowns. 2,500. Wow. I would say that gathering writ vouchers is a more fun way to collect this thing or purchase this. And also, you can use one for free in the Scholarium. But where did I find the adorable? Probably in parlor under knickknacks. Let's scroll to K, and here we find two kitten mopeds for 500 crowns each. Pretty expensive, but precious. The pink one is also adorable, but I feel that the yellow-orange one suited the colors of this place a little bit better. This place, even though I haven't used all the furnishings I have space for, I only have 75 and I can fit in 100. Despite that, I feel that this space turned out almost exactly as weird as I hoped. I'm really, truly happy about this space, and well, perhaps I might change this one for something else in the future, but for now, it's fine. Now, Weald came with 2 new public dungeons. I wish to visit one of them today, but which one is it? Perhaps Weald Trading Post. I've been to Ceylon with RCB and obviously Reading as well, because I have claimed the Sky Shop there, but this place is an Iliad ruin, and those things are notoriously difficult to navigate. So Weald Trading Post is probably maybe a little bit easier and less of a maze. Oh, these specimen jars dropped like crazy during an event in Necrom, and they can still be found at guild vendors. That's where I got some of them, because I wanted a variety and I pretty much only had the small ones and a couple of these. The tonsil viscera specimen jars are my favorites. They're pretty and have a lot of detail. I will show this house along with some others in future videos, but now let's head on over to a public dungeon filled with fun and monsters.
I've been wanting to visit here. Spare a moment?
Mary seems to forget that we have been here many times. Silly bird.
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
Did I mark my destination? Yes, I did. So, Weald came with a wandering boss, a minotaur one, and a lot of people report sightings here between 3 Points Way Shrine and Centurion's Watch Way Shrine. So,
You there! Help! Left wheel is in dire need!
if you are hunting for the wandering boss, this might be a good place to start. Then again, I have only ever seen a corpse of it, so what do I know? I know absolutely nothing. Let's study the bookcase and make Mary happy. That's not a double bookcase. There goes my plan. So the weekly daily endeavor encouraged us to kill enemies with weapon abilities. Let's see if Ruby has any of those on her. Using your wielding. So we have Shattering Knife and Steel Tornado. So, killing enemies with those abilities should be relatively easy. Now, where's the door? There? Well, let's investigate. I have found the correct location, but before we venture in, I require more coffee. I will be right back. Well, isn't this strange? I don't have to watch out for my mouse because it's on that side and it's all convenient. Maybe I'll start doing that in the future. I have returned. I'm like almost in the picture, so let's venture in. Public dungeons usually have a quest. For this one, we can pick it up right there, should we? Why can't I see my boss ass? Is it only because
You sure picked a poor time to visit.
my destinations add-on hasn't been yet updated? It is on. Without it, I wouldn't be able to see, well, anything. What's the Brash? Relation to Rickard the Brash?
Hold a moment, traveler. I'm afraid the town isn't safe. As the Baroness of Left Wheel, I must insist you find shelter with the evacuated civilians. I won't risk anyone else getting hurt under my watch.
What happened here?
The recollection have flooded the streets with horrid creatures, though I haven't a clue as to how they entered the city. My focus thus far has been on evacuating as many townsfolk as I can. You look like the capable sort. Might I enlist your help?
What do you need from me?
A bit of brawn and a sharp blade would go a long way to saving those still trapped by rubble, as well as stopping the 4 recollection rituals my guards spotted. Help put a stop to this, and I promise to make it worth your while.
I will help stop the rituals and rescue the remaining towns.
Thank you for the aid, traveler.
Let's pull up a map of the dungeon to see where the bosses are hiding. Do you show bosses? Why, yes you do. This is better. First boss should be located in this chamber. Let's go there. I think we'll go around like this and see how we fare. It would be more convenient, of course, to see the bosses on my map, but that will come in time. First boss located on this bridge. This I remember because I have actually been here with us. It was fun. While we wait for the boss to spawn, let's rescue spirits.
You have my thanks, stranger. I can help him get to safety.
I wonder how long it takes for the boss to pop up. While we wait, let's get rid of this guy. I have made really very efficient against trash mobs, but bosses are a little bit trickier. Sometimes you really need to concentrate when you're battling larger enemies. Public dungeons include a surprising amount of waiting. Let's see if there's anything to kill on this side. Remnant of cruelty. I suppose this is another collectible pieces, get a fun reward type of thing. Consume 25 remnants of cruelty along with 25 remnants of deception to unlock the Echo of the Abolisher achievement and the Echo of the Abolisher.
Face the swarm, intruder.
Dude, wait for me.
I'm done.
One was down. Then we shall continue forth, and the next boss should be found around here, and the one after that here. Now where is that we wish to go? Not a lot of containers here, but perhaps we can manage without. I don't usually use my entire rotation with. I mean, that was not the larger enemies and bosses.
Can I
With
help you?
trash mobs, I've noticed that I can pretty much get by with just using my main weapons and abilities on that.
Come!
Do you trading in the circus of value? So we can't get up here from here. So the way to the next boss wasn't just direct. Those things often happen in Dungeons and Delves. I'm trying to use my whirling plates as much as possible to meet the weekly endeavor. See how it goes. This would seem a bit hazardous to help. See if we can. Let's do this. Did we somehow reset the entire because the post was shieldless just a moment ago, like that, and then the shield returns, which I found is basically odd. Probably just what do I do now? Okay, everything. I'm a real girl.
I could use some help.
Yeah, me too, right? Stay in the red area. This is a surprisingly difficult boss, actually. I am going to die. Fungus. Surprisingly difficult boss. This would be a lot easier to handle if I were a sock or had a different kind of weapon.
Focus. We cannot afford to falter.
Let's try it.
Starboard! Protect the portal!
I'm starting to feel that this is not an ordinary thing about the elemental challenge. Open steady. Metal campaign. Off the red area immediately. So the red area is what kills me. I can't escape it because what? Stamp too low? Bargrave truly is a wonder of imagination.
Focus. We cannot afford to falter.
Let's try one more time. must make certain that strength stays up because otherwise vampire and it is good. Oh, for goodness sakes. I have now lost my patience and
Protect the portal!
will only try once. I was actually going to escape, but enemies got in the way and could not. Another swarm of smaller enemies. Surprisingly annoying. Another rush.
Roll! Roll if you can!
There is no time to roll. I'm very displeased about this boss.
Save us now!
Let's move on to this one and see if it's a little bit easy. Not being able to defeat a public dungeon boss is a strange emotion, actually. These aren't usually very difficult or all that challenging. Another one. And if I can't get rid of this one either, then there's something seriously wrong with it. We killed a boss, yay! This way? Oh, I need to see where the next one is. So there's a boss here and also here. So that's very polite, actually. On the quests. One ritual stopped. Hair in. Tornadoes familiar from the plains of Ocean the Twisted.
No quarter, non-believer! Return, my twin!
So a double boss, perhaps tied to each other somehow.
My twin, come back!
One down. Oh, down. And then we need to go here, right? Or should we go here? Let's do that. And here we also find a focus thingy, which means that we can what? Another ritual. Do we go here? I suppose we do. Another boss. So, Rant did not walk. Okay. I guess we can handle it. So that boss was mega easy. Please. Destroy recollection focus. And then if we go that's one okay. Here we'll have to do a silly loop, so let's go here. Navigating not my strong part. In the maw of a mighty skull, look up in that Oh wow. Usually when you collect a sky shard and you stop to look around, you are passed with a marvelous view. It rarely happens even before the sky shard. Okay, friend has... I thought friend had disrupted that like all... How does one navigate? The sky shard should be like up there somewhere, but the way to it is a difficult one to find, it seems. I will get it another day. Another boss. Svartek, the weapon master.
Prove your mettle, outsider. We're not so different.
I'm not really afraid of bosses. The shielded one was so difficult. That wasn't so bad. So maybe it truly was the group damage. Those things are notoriously difficult. Now if we go that way, we might find ourselves at the last big civilians. Emphasis on the word might. Another remnant of cruelty. And are we still going the right way? Yes, we are.
I hope you're watching. Moving. You know, I
And
like
then
to
we
think I'm
go
agreeable.
this way. Oh, it's a tunnel. Convenient. Ah, anyways. wondering what that means. Now it should be safe to save. Cold. Have I been here so long?
Attack! Please put out the flames. Hurry!
Put out flames. How do I put out all this about? I guess. Take water. Extinguish fire. You are free to go, my friend.
We can find our way from here.
Now, were there more bosses? There should be one in this chamber. Let's see if we can get rid of it. I have my doubts. And since the boss is down, we need to wait. While we wait, Goat Road and someone made a mess in the corridor. That startled me. Left wheel conqueror. Defeat Urkun in left wheel. So, if this boss is named, well, not Urkun, then the second shielded boss was the group challenge, and that would explain why it was so hella difficult. Group challenges aren't like really meant to be created on one's own. Ah, I am correct. Stay alive! Hey, I did it. Need to clear inventory yet again. This is embarrassing.
Yes?
I have essence of invisibility in my inventory just in case I choose to do a sacrament. Those are the instances when you really do not wish to be seen. Where's the door? Yeah. So at the close proximity of the exit/entrance, you rarely find large enemies. It's like the game devs wanted to allow you into a sense of security. Well, this place isn't so bad. Just crystal jacks and thieves. Easy peasy, no problemo. And then you come face to face with an Urkun and die 14 times in a row and say, why did they do that? But so, we have completed the quest. Let's return. So that was actually a fun
Umbolwe, tender
dungeon.
wounds. Giovanni, keep an eye on that horizon. Gods help me if we're taken by surprise here.
Even though we didn't manage to say everything.
You've returned.
Our
I'm already getting reports of the tide of beasts waning, and we're tending to the townsfolk you helped. Thank you. Now tell me, what of the recollection? Were you able to stop their rituals?
Yes, I dealt with their rituals.
Oh, that's a relief. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders, traveler. Left Wheel may just see another sunrise thanks to your efforts.
Will you try to retake the town?
For now, I'll focus on tending to the injured. But with the rituals dealt with and reinforcements on the way, we'll soon gain the upper hand. It will be a while before we're trading again, but that can wait. I have my people to focus on.
Then will you rebuild?
Certainly. I made a promise to these people. Left Wheel provides opportunities for all those within its walls. I won't let a band of cultists get in the way of progress. I hope you can see all that we have to offer one day.
Maybe one day.
If you hadn't arrived when you did, the skies would be much darker. Left Wheel and myself owe you a great debt, traveler. A debt that this reward only begins to pay.
Thank you.
Left...
So we got a skill style. The menus are a bit messed up because of update 43, I guess. It goes here where the first one button. Change style. Whirlwind. Ochre or fun. But now, as we have covered one thing that arrived to us through update 31 and almost cleared a public dungeon, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now, I will return. Too many moving parts. I will return on Thursday at 2 p.m. to continue the Weald Zone story with LCP. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.